Welcome to 100 Yards Football. It's my college and NFL draft special. The legend, Jerome Woods, safety, out of the University of Memphis by way of the Kansas City Chiefs. So if you like the video today, please come and share. We surely appreciate it here at 100 Yards of Football. Well, I just got through doing a video on Kevin Austin and his great blessing going to the Pittsburgh Steelers in the fourth round, 138th pick. And the reason I did Kevin Austin, he's from the 901, my hometown, Memphis, Tennessee. Well, I'm thinking about, as of this moment, I'm going to make this the 901 day. We're known for basketball down in Memphis, Tennessee. But since I've been around so many great people that's come from so many great programs and they talk about their history and talk about their great players from their area, I say, hey, why don't I make this a 901 day? So today I'm going to talk about Jerome Woods, who I should lobby for the Hall of Fame. If he wouldn't have broke his leg while playing with the Chiefs, that deterred his career, he was surely headed for a Hall of Fame career. But I'm going to start with Mr. Woods in his earlier days. He's from Orange Mound, a very prestigious neighborhood in my hometown, the 901. And I'm going to tell you about Orange Mound that I didn't know until I did my history lesson this past week. And I'm so proud. I want everybody to watch this video today, hear what I'm finna say. That goes to everybody in Naples, Florida. That goes to everybody in Sacramento, California. That goes to everybody in Lufkin, Texas. That goes to everybody in Houston, Texas. That goes to everybody in Brooklyn, New York. Knoxville, Tennessee. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Detroit, Michigan. Chi-Town. You other identities over there, your other sports identities locally here in the Metro Atlanta area. Your numbers are 680 and 92.9. Orange Mound was the first African neighborhood in the history to be for all African Americans. And I'm from that area, baby. Memphis, Tennessee. University of Memphis. And the great people that came out of Orange Mound. Larry Finch, William Bedford, Tony Pollard, Bingo Smith, Barry Wilburn, Ralph Wiley, that's right, former writer for SI, Cedric Wilson, Larry Riley, the actor, Soldier Story with Denzel, and Harold Rollins. That's right, Larry Riley is from Orange Mound, the 901, my people. Tony Matlock and Richard Cooper. Now let me start with Jerome Woods. Last week I did a video on a special player and a special human being that came out of our community in Charles Greenhill, who was probably the greatest high school football player to ever step out of Memphis, Tennessee. Well, this gentleman right here is a very close second. In high school, Jerome Woods went to Melrose. He played quarterback and safety. I saw him play in 1993. I believe 93, 94. He had 4 interceptions in one game as a safety. 20 in the season as a high school player. 45 for his career. And then on top of that, he was a shooting guard averaging 16 points on the basketball team. But he came out. Things didn't go well, so he went to Northeastern Mississippi Junior College. Was an All-American on that level, then came back and played at the University of Memphis for 2 seasons. 2 seasons, he had 219 tackles, 10 losses, 10 tackles for loss, 7 interceptions, 17 pass breakups, 3 forced fumbles, and a 2-time All-American. Football News All-American, College Sports Magazine All-American, Associated Press All-American, AP. But this is where people really took to respect Jerome Woods. Leading up to the 96 draft, everybody was talking about all the top safeties in the country, right? Reggie Tongue, I believe that was with Oregon State. Ryan Stewart, that was with Georgia Tech. Brian Dawkins, that was with Clemson. They were all giving them first-round grades because I know it. I followed the draft. But when that 28th selection came in the first round, the Chiefs took Jerome Woods out of the University of Memphis. And that was a shock. A shock. Wave that went through the channels of the NFL draft. And everybody stepping back saying, what? You taking a guy from the University of Memphis? And they didn't even have a winning record that season. Coached by Rick Shear. But you know what? They had a guy that was a quality control guy on the staff by the name of Mike Tomlin. But Jerome Woods in his 10-year career with the Kansas City Chiefs, unbelievable. 720 tackles, 7 in Chiefs history. 487 of them was solo. 5 sacks, 15 interceptions, 29 quarterback pressures. 4 fumble recoveries, 11 forced fumbles, 27 special team stops. And he averaged 23 yards kickoff returns. He returned kicks. Oh, let me throw Lawler Malloy that was in that draft, also with Gerard Cherry too. But the young man's skill set, his instincts, A+. Could diagnose and run and play in the box, A+. His lateral movement as a safety, A+. His tackling ability, hard hitter, A+. Closing quickness, A+. Man-to-man coverage as a safety, running with a tight end, A+. The confidence level at 901, orange smile all over the place, A+. Run support, A+. The range and play speed, A+. Then he played on one of the best regular season football teams of all time, the 2003 Kansas City Chiefs that had a machine. Trent Green, quarterback. Priest Holmes, Marshall, Texas running back. Tony Gonzalez, Hall of Famer, South California, Southern Cal, Berkeley. Willie Rofe, Louisiana Tech. Will Shears, Nebraska Cornhuskers. And the kick returner, you go like this, Market B. Dante Hall, your homeboy, Lufkin, Texas. All Pro Bowl players that year in 2003 with Jerome Woods. But as I say, the following season, he broke his leg, changed his whole career. And eventually he had to retire. But I promise you, if Jerome Woods wouldn't broke his leg, he would have went down as one of the greatest safeties in Chiefs history. And he'll definitely be a Hall of Famer. Definitely. And he's one of the best pound-for-pound players that ever came out of the University of Memphis. There's no doubt about it. It's 901 day. It's me being proud about football players from where I'm from. We play football down here in the South, too. We're known for barbecue. We're known for beautiful women. We're known for Beale Street. But we got football players, too. And Jerome Woods was one of them as a safety at the University of Memphis. Owen Smile in the house. So if you like the video today, please come in and share it. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure to do Jerome Woods from my hometown, the 901 Melrose High School. Safety with the Kansas City Chiefs. If you like the video, please come in and share it. We surely appreciate it here on 100 Yards of Football. Special thanks to my producer, Mr. Logan Landers. And when I think about Orange Mound, I think about Jerome Woods being from that area. When I was in the mid-70s, I stayed in South Memphis, Longview Heights. But sometimes me and my homeboys who had a car would drive over to Orange Mound. And I remember this major thing that sticks in my mind. It was a song by that group out of Chicago. And it was Saturday in the park. I think it was the 4th of July. People dancing, people laughing. A man selling ice cream. Singing Italian songs. With a different version in Orange Mound. People were dancing, people were laughing, people were surfing on that vodka and grape juice. And the woman and the man were having fun. And the children were saying, thank you, Lord. I'm in Orange Mound, the first African-American neighborhood in the history of America. Saturday in the park, I think it was the 4th of July. People dancing, people laughing, people sipping on that juice, that vodka and that grape juice. Men selling ice cream. Jerome Woods was a football player. Orange Mound in the house. So if you like the video, please come in and share it. We'll surely appreciate it here at 100 Yards Football. And I'm Mr. Football, Vincent W. Turner. And special thanks to my parents, Inez and Chester Turner. God bless.